command on that sinker doesn't come until later in the ball game. But if that's how it's going to be all day, it's going to be a tough one for the offense.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Here's Cody Bellinger. Perez drifts towards it, and there are two down. Here's Aaron Judge at the dish. His 2024 season, ridiculous. He became the first player in 20 years to finish with a slugging percentage over 700.
Yeah, the last American League player to slug 700 was Mark McGwire, and Judge was the first Yankee to do it since Mickey Mantle.
Two down, nobody on. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
These hitters like this that have so much power, look forward to seeing them hit the ball a long way. But if you're in the stands, or you're in a broadcast booth, or you're a writer, better keep your eye on the game.
The 0-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Pete Crow Armstrong up now for the Tigers.
Number 4, Pete Crow Armstrong.
Check swing called strike. Strike one. Right through there for a strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Here's Jahmai Jones. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And there's two away. Here is Gleyber Torres.
Second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
And that is out of play. Comes up empty. That's strike two. This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. A solo shot. So two down. Spencer Torkelson up now for the Tigers. Late on that fastball. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Grisham is there, makes the catch. Back at Comerica Park. Manny Machado to bat now. He made his major league debut as a third baseman for the Orioles August 9th, 2012. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a foul out of play. Vierling makes his way towards it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Then there's one down. One out man at first. Trent Grisham stepping in now for the Yankees.
Ball, that's out.
And there's a foul ball. The 1-1 is fouled off. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out. And Paul Goldschmidt will come up to hit. He was late there, strike one. And he swings through that one.
Got to be careful here. This is the type of hitter that can punish you even with pitches outside the zone.
stays alive. On to first, and the inning is over. Back here in Detroit, we head to the bottom of the second. Javier Baez up now for the Tigers. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. And a quick out number one. Here's the catcher, Dylan Dingler. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. 2 away. Here's the third baseman, Zach McKinstry. McKinstry bats left, throws right, hitting 7th in today's lineup, and his batting average this season is over .370. Handled by Machado. Zips it across, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. New inning getting started, and stepping in for the Yankees, Austin Wells.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
Tough to take a 2-strike changeup that just missed. They get frozen.
Got him swinging, and that's 4 strikeouts. So up next for New York, Jose Caballero. And there's a hit, and that's a 1-out single.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Swings through that one. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Crow Armstrong running hard to get it. And there are 2 outs. Here comes Cody Bellinger. He's 0 for 1. And that one fouled off. On a line, base hit. Lead runner around second.
Up next for the Yankees.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Aaron Judge and a Dane. Looks like extra bases. 1 run's in. Bellinger on his way home. He will score, and the Yankees take the lead. The throw to third, and he's out trying for 3. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Wenzel Perez. Yeah, that's fouled off. Here's your 1. And a foul ball. Now a pop-up on the infield. Chisholm. And there's 1 down. So up next, Matt Vierling. That one backed up the middle, and it gets through. And the tying run is on base.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it and just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock.
Runner on the goal. Base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
Back-to-back base hits. Not much he can do about that one on the mound. Made a good pitch inside and jammed him. He just found a way to fight it off the other way and make it work.
On the ground to the left. And it's just foul. That was close. Center field. Brings it in. Runner tags for home. The relay throw. Not in time. He's safe as a run scores on the play, and that ties the game. Gleyber Torres up to the plate.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
On the ground to third. Machado throws to first in time. And that's back at Comerica Park. Now here's the Yankees cleanup hitter, Manny Machado. In the air, right field. Vierling, long run on his horse. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. One pitch and one out. Isaac Paredes stepping in now for the Yankees. Oh, great stop. Fires to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And a base hit. So Paul Goldschmidt now gets a chance with two gone. Here's Paul Goldschmidt. That one found hard the other way. And a big swing and a miss.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Ready to go, bottom four. Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Spencer Torkelson.
Well, these Tigers, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. They're swinging early, being aggressive, but one or two pitches later, the at-bat is over. That's not going to cut it if it's not resulting in hits, so they might want to be a little more selective up there.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Battling here as he fouls it away. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Javi Baez digs in right side. He popped out his first time. This one in the air, right field. That one back there, and a foul ball.
Some real good life going to the zone on that one.
Hit on the ground to short. Tosses to first. Already two gone here in the home fourth. Now here's the Detroit catcher, Dylan Dingler. On a line. And that ends the inning. Back here in Detroit, here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Perez settles under this one. One up, one down. Now it's the shortstop, Jose Caballero. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Crow Armstrong ranging into the alley, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Back to the top of the Yankee order. Here's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That one carrying. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double. Go ahead run on base. Bellinger up to hit. Torres tosses to first, and that is the inning. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Stepping in, Zach McKinstry.
Well, these Tigers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Got him swinging for the K. The high heat too much on that one. At the plate, Wenzel Perez. This one in the air center field. Grisham on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And a couple of quick outs. Matt Vierling up now for the Tigers. Ripped into right center. Should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. And he's got himself a triple.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Runner from third in to score. It's an RBI single. It's 3-2. So 2 down, and next is the designated hitter, Jahmai Jones. Swings through that. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
Hit hard on the ground to short. They take the force out. Third out. Back at Comerica Park. Top 6. Aaron Judge stepping in now for the Yankees. Baez fires to first on the run, and very nicely done for the out. Manny Machado up to the plate. 1 for 2. Hard ground ball, base knock. And the tying run is on base.
All over that one right there. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
Paredes, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. Swung on, belted. Carrying well. Into the bullpen and gone. He'll circle the bases. 1 down. Now here is Trent Grisham. And first offering is fouled off. Swings through that one. Got him swinging for the strikeout. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. 2 down, bases empty. Paul Goldschmidt stepping in now for the Yankees. Inside corner, that's a strike. 0-2. Into the outfield, base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
That one fouled off. Here's the 0-2. Swings and misses. Picks up. Back here in Detroit. Well, we go bottom 6. Gleyber Torres up now for the Tigers. That one is absolutely belted. And an automatic double as it hops the fence. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Spencer Torkelson, the next to hit. Strike 2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. So here's Baez now. On the ground to third. Slings to first in time. And the batter now, Dylan Dingler. Hit on the ground to short. Caballero throws to first in time. And that will end the top of inning number 7. And stepping in for the Yankees, Jose, new pitcher for the Tigers, Will Vest.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Fought off foul.
I'm really impressed with this offense. They haven't been timid at the plate at all. They've been aggressive, and they're keeping the defense on its toes. So far, 6 hits on the first pitch alone. That tells you something.
The 0-2. That's the first out, the top of the 7th.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
What a stop. Throw to first, and they get the out. And here comes Bellinger. 1 for 3. On the ground, right side. A dive, he's got it. Over to first. And that's a great play for the out. Bottom of the 7th, leading off, Zach McKinstry. Ryan Weathers will get back to work. Looking to get the tying run on base. Late on that fastball.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball. Block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about. But some way, somehow, climb back into this at bat through the count.
And here is Wenzel Perez. Swings through that one out in front that time. Check swing, and he went. And it's 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Gets to it on to first. Out. 2 away now after the drop third strike. And up next for Detroit, Matt Vierling. On the mound now, Camilo Val. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Carpenter in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Bounce to the right. Paredes takes it himself, inning over on the ground out. Back at Comerica Park, ready to begin the 8th. Aaron Judge stepping in now for the Yankees.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Oh, look at the stop. Safe at first as they can't make the play. Now Machado up here. And that is out of play.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Best measures 6 feet even. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, and he works in a changeup. Isaac Paredes stepping in now for the Yankees. Perez settles underneath it. Takes it in for the out. And there's 2 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
And that is that. Back here in Detroit, bottom of the 8th. Pete Crow Armstrong up now for the Tigers. And that one fouled off.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
The 0-2. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. And there's one away. Digging in, Jahmai Jones. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Up the middle. That's a base hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive in the center field. If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
On the ground, could be 2. Over to Jazz, there's 1. On to first, double play. We go to the 9th. In now is the Yankees DH, Paul Goldschmidt. And first offering is fouled off. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Boom, that's cheddar, baby.
Cuts out it and misses. That's a strikeout. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. Wells now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Way out front for strike 2.
Then he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. So digging in, Jose Caballero. And that one fouled off.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the 9th, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Got it! Bottom 9. Now here's the here comes the closer here in the 9th, David Bednar.
Oh, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
This one in the air, right field. Judge going back on this one. Fielding for the wall. Makes the catch and foul ground. The batter. Now Javier. The Tigers going with the pinch hitter, Kevin McGonigal.
And he would be the tying run, Boog, so we may see him try to launch one if he gets a good pitch to handle.
Paredes steps on the bag. Just 1 out remaining for the Tigers. And next up for the Tigers, Dylan Dingler. In there for strike 1.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days. You would think that hitters have made.
And that one is lifted in the air. Judge on the move. He's got it. Ball game. The Yankees hold on to win a tight one as this one ends.
Holding